Alright, everyone. I know it's been a while, but it's time to start doing the restoration projects again. Now, if you watched my last video, you should know what engine's about to come out of the little stall there. But let's go ahead and have a working engine bring it on out. As you can see, it's one of the original 040 engines that I bought. Now, unfortunately, I was starting to work on this, and I got to the point where I was going to mount the motor, but unfortunately the motor itself sticks too far in the back, and it would make the engine only good for a drag race. It wouldn't be able to handle any turns. So we're going to have to come back to that after I get another motor. But let's go ahead and pull him back in, and when he comes back out, I'll show you the engine that I will be working on. Alright, let's go ahead and have it come back out again. As you can see, it is the 040 engine that I picked up at Kutztown. Oh, lovely, and I just popped off the coupler for the switcher. But anywho, let's put this one on the track. And it's been a while since I've done the video for the test run. Okay, it's been about a few months. But I don't remember if this one runs or not, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, as you can see, it does run. It's running a little rough, but that's nothing a good cleaning and lubing can't handle. So let's go ahead and take it on over to my work area and tear this one apart. Alright, let's go ahead and start with the teardown. Now, before I start tearing them down, I'm going to be using this battery-powered screwdriver that my dad had recently got me. So, we'll see how it goes with this video. If it turns out to be too loud, I won't be doing it too often with future videos. don't know exactly how well that's connected. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going to have to disconnect it from the tender. We'll have to see what that piece of tape might have went to. Alright, it's your typical 3-pole motor. Commutator looks like it could use a little bit of cleaning. I really don't want to undo that, so I'm going to try and just go right down through here. Actually, hold on a sec. Let me get some Q-tips. I want to give that a good cleaning. Now, guess we can try sticking it on there like the other piece was. Although, you know what, if you ask me, I'd rather fix that to the shell. Alright, there we go. I think it'll stick better to the shell than it does the motor. Alright, and we'll reattach all that in a sec. Well, there's that piece of tape. Now to clean, all I'm going to do with the tender is just clean up the wheels a little with the track bright, and I'll put the oil in. I'm not going to try and pull out the wheels, mainly because I have no idea how the tender itself is. Like I said, I wanted to do that off camera because it was a little more tedious, and I don't think you wanted to watch someone do all of these. Well, not that there's many. But we'll reattach the tender so that we can figure out which side of the wheels which side I have to figure out is insulated for the wheels there. Okay, and I'll finish tightening hand-wise. Battery box. Okay, so these are the live ones for the tender, so I need to figure out the wheels. Okay, I can't figure out which side is which, so with these ones I'm going to clean them off camera and we'll stick them in the chassis. Like that, and we'll see if the engine... I'll stick the one in like this. Alright, I went ahead and also cleaned up the axles. Okay, maybe my idea isn't working. Let me take these out for a sec. I need to see which side it was that's charged. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now we have our answer. Now I'm just going to pull these out like this, just so that I can apply a little oil and gear oil and grease there on the worm gear. And since these are metal gears, I'm using quite a bit of a grease mix there. Just fasten that just so I can get that grease going around a little. There we go. Now I'll take that back off. I'll use a manual one this time. Just so that we can get some oil there on the axles. And in these guys. Ooh. I'm not pushing down too hard on that. This way, like when it comes out, like with the screw like that, it doesn't damage anything. And one last screw.
No, you're not. You're hooking on like that.
And there we go. Hopefully it runs a lot better. let's go ahead and take it over to the test track and see how it runs. Alright. If you remember, the engine sort of ran, but was a bit noisy. I'm sure it's still going to be noisy with it being a brass engine. But let's see if it runs a little more efficient. Alright, I loosened the bottom plate a little bit just to see. Let's see if we get anything now. Oh. Alright, the engine is trying. But it sounds like it's also grinding a little. So let's go back over and check out the insides again. Alright. You know what? Before I do that, I'm going to test the battery box one more time. Just to see. Alright. I don't know if you... Yeah, you can see in there. The motor did spin. No, we got it working there. Let's go back over to the test track. Alright, let's try that again. Curious. You all saw it running over there. No, let me try something off camera. Okay, so I figured out what the problem was. I accidentally did the problem I was trying to avoid in that I had the insulated wheels on the wrong side. So all I did was pop them back out and flip them. So let's see if that really did fix it. Whoa. I'm sure you saw there, he's barking quite a bit. But I don't know if that might be just because he hasn't run for a while. And I think that's what it was. But anyways, at least we got it back up and running. Obviously, it needs more run time. But at least it does sound like it's a little healthier. I don't know what cars I'm gonna might be able to hook up with it, since it has a different rear coupler, and I don't want to switch that out. So I'll have to keep an eye out for those cars. But in the next video, it'll be a very interesting unboxing. As I know I said I wasn't going to do any more this year, but I got a very interesting package, so make sure to stay tuned for that video. Till next time, I'll see you on down the line.